Hello and welcome to Angela's Busy Bees Garden and Homestead. And today is Friday, July 3rd of 2020. And I'm getting ready to do a morning walkthrough of my fenced-in garden area. And I'm going to be looking for what needs to be done or what needs to be trellised or if there's any damage caused by pests in the garden. And as you see over here, um, this is my containers of purple hull peas and sweet potatoes, and came out here a couple of days ago and noticed that the deer had eaten off all of the tops of the purple hull peas. And so what I've done is I've brought them inside of the fenced in area. It doesn't look like any damage has been done to the sweet potatoes other than they've eaten off some of the leaves. But the tubers in the bottom of the containers, if they've already developed, should be okay. Over here is my herb garden. I have rosemary, sage, parsley, cilantro, lavender, chives. Um, I think there's some basil in here as well. Lavender. I also have echinacea and coneflowers in here as well. And over in this particular bed, I have a few tomatoes, squash, my blueberries, as you can see. They're very small, but this is my first harvest of blueberries since I've had this plant. I've got some zucchini in here, and as you can see, this one needs to be harvested. I'm going to wait until tomorrow and put it on the grill. More blueberries. Here is some lemon balm, tomatoes. I also have okra in containers. All of these containers have okra. Here I have a bunch of different kinds of peppers. I have the sweet bell pepper. Here I have some of the jalapeno peppers. I think there is a habanero pepper as well. This looks like the cayenne pepper. And over here is another sweet bell pepper. More tomatoes. These are the yellow pear tomatoes. Over here in this container, I have my pigeon peas, thanks to Dan's Permaculture Food Forest. There's some basil in here, and two look like eggplants in here, and this one is starting to flower. Over here I have more tomatoes, lemon balm, and another squash plant. Over here I have more tomatoes, and these need to be staked up. Hopefully I'll get around to it today since I have the day off. Here is a plum tree. It's about a year old. I have watermelon growing here. It's the Charleston Gray watermelon. Over here I have tomatoes, squash, okra, green beans, and some basil in this particular bed. Here are my cherry 100 tomatoes. More tomatoes here. I see I need to go on and harvest a lot of these off of here. But as you can see, the cherry 100s produce very well. Here is a fig tree. These are my moringa plants, thanks to Essayon's Family Garden. Over in this bed, I have okra, peppers, and also a watermelon plant in this bed. Over here, I have green beans in the growing bags, and in these barrels that I purchased from Aldi's for $12, I have more sweet potatoes and purple hull peas. Here's a peach tree. More purple hull peas and sweet potatoes in these 2 barrels. I have strawberries in the hanging baskets. Raspberries also growing along the fence line. More okra, pigeon peas, cantaloupe, lima beans here, green beans, more potatoes in the buckets. I need to go on and fill it in with the rest of the soil that I have to fill it to the top of the container. As you can see, a lot of them have sprouted. Some of them have not as of yet. More barrels of purple hull peas and sweet potatoes. Haven't come up quite yet. More okra and potatoes over there. Strawberries. More okra. Carrots here in the back. And these are my strawberries and red onions that are in this particular bed. All of the red onions are still growing in here. And over here, guys, I have zinnias, cayenne pepper, basil, parsley, jalapeno pepper, and this is a habanero pepper. More okra growing. And as you can see, everything is growing well. I have some harvesting to do. Over here, I don't know if I showed you, here are the orange bananas, tomatoes. They're growing really well. And I'm not going to make this any longer. Wanted to share with you a tour of my fenced-in garden, the early part of July of 2020. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Oh, one more thing before I go. I didn't show you the grapes. And as you can see, they're coming in very nicely on both sides of the fence. The leaves do a great job of hiding them. But as you can see, they're coming in nicely.